let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Monarchs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw. It's Joseph. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense starts with a short field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Raging Cajuns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He keeps it on a design run. Lost it on the dive. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. Pulls it in. It's James. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Joseph. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Monarchs will bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a keeper. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitches to the back. Across the 30. Has the first down and more. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
What a move into open space. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Jones. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Monarchs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. He does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Raging Cajuns will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And this one will be fair caught. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
His kick is no good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Louisiana, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Jensen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And they hand it off to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Davis. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. keeps it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. He made it. 3 points on the board. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Monarchs will line up to punt it. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, I understand going for it, I do. But, boy, that was a risk. When you're that close, why the fake punt? The runner had to go a couple yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage, whereas if you just line up and run it, you're a lot closer to the line to gain.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Past the 40. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They're able to get him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide. Are we going to rush him?
Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Monarchs. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Back to throw. It's Howard. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. He lets it rip. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Jensen. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Raging Cajun starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back. It's Howard. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship.
And the Monarchs will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive moving. The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. He's got the first down and more. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The Raging Cajuns will line up to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job of
taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. This time it's complete.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The Monarchs begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line, it's James. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. On the run, it's James. And they've got him.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3rd? Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room. Breaks into the open. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
Get set. Ready to go.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Howard. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. Breaks free. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Louisiana, 10.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. And it's Old Dominion in front now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Monarchs line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Running with purpose. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Looking to pass. It's Howard. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. No, they've stopped in short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big game.
The Monarchs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. The Monarchs keep the football on the move. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Hold offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Joseph. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the
Now here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Jensen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Going to run it. It's Jones. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Howard. Finds his man. It's Robertson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. The comeback is on. So a huge score, but now with the conference championship on the line, Kirk, they got to get the ball back and score again.
This may decide the result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus are going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll toss it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Grinding away with a running game. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. Still no answer for this offense.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. And the hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Jensen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Howard. Short throw complete to the tight end.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. The offense electing to just spike the ball here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jensen. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Louisiana.
Wow, what a play. Block it for an arm he has.
That's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable, but game over. They lose. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.